Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to round 5 Group B. That's right, this is the final round of the group stages altogether. After having 10 players battling it out in 2 groups, we're going to have 4 players that get through to the knockout phase, and we will lose 6 of them for this tournament. It's so sad, but it's been absolutely epic, and this is going to be one head of a game. No spoilers, but it's a long one, so if you haven't got a drink, sit down now, get a nice cup of tea or something, sit back and relax, because we have got in the southern corner as the red, as in the Orcs, we have Kaz, who's playing as the Commando Nob. He's already got Slugger Boys and a couple of Shoot Boys out here. In the north corner, in the pretty blue shorts, playing as Highfleet Behemoth, we have got Sniper Cat with his Lictor Alpha, who's done brilliant so far. He's got a group of Hormigans and a couple group of Tomagans. So they've both actually gone for very similar. They've both gone for their shooty infantry, 2 units, and 1 unit of their close combat ones. Anyway, yes, as I said, this is a long match, guys. These two, neither of them wants to give up because they're both, where you go then, but Sniper Cat, I believe, is 3rd on the table and Kaz is at the top. But it's all to play for, so neither want to give up on this one. And it is, well, I say tooth and claw because Orcs like teeth, Tyranids like claws, it works. It works, but it looks like we are going to have our first engagement. That's Riz as well. They've both gone for the leaders that can infiltrate. But we got Toxin Shacks coming in just in time to deal with this Commando Nob. But look, the Lictor's then cloaked and he's going after the Shooter Boys. Oh dear, if the Lictor can get that Nob, that'd be a nice advantage straight off the bat. Look at that, doing a lot of damage, getting poisoned. But he is now withdrawing. Looks like a group of Orcs did get completely wiped out though. I don't think the Nob's going to make it out. He didn't. That's a huge win for Sniper Cat at the beginning there, within the first couple of minutes, taking out a squad of Shooter Boys and the Command Nob, and another group of Orcs been wiped out. All that's left is this group of Sewer Boys for Kaz. Sniper Cat is just going, no, sit down, slapped him, got him on the floor, and has absolutely pulverized him. The Orc Commander has immediately returned though, and we do have the Sewer Boys got cancelled just before they finished and replaced with Slugger Boys. But when this is happening, the Tyranids are pushing up because the Orcs do have 2 to 1 command point for the Reg. But we've already got a Warrior Brood coming in as well. Sniper Cat is not letting this advantage go. He is pushing out the field. Look how much blue there is. Looks like the Lictors immediately get in there as well. Throwing that Commander about. The Commander is trying to get Assassin's Knife. Looks like we do have some Shield Boys coming in as reserves. So the Lictor's getting out of there, using his cloak to get out. Orcs are pushing on the west side. Oh, look at that! Pulls her out. Hormigans just gets thrown in there. Where's the Warrior Brood? That's what I want to know. They're just sat there. Looks like the Tyranids are pushed through. Tyranids have got all 3 points now. All 3 victory points. And the Lictor's down. The Nob gets, Sneaky Nob gets his retaliation, his revenge, and gets the Lictor down as well. Hopefully Sniper Cat can quickly get him back though. Orcs can now use this chance to push up. Counter-attack. The Tyranids are now falling back to deal with this. He knows he's there. But we do have some Shooter Boys getting in there. What does Assassin's Knife do? Close combat weapon. Well, I guess that. Grants Assassinate and Tripper Shot abilities. Increases melee skill by 11.7. What? We do have the Lictor back. He is at level 2, but he's got no upgrades as of yet. But this is a big push for the Tyranids here. I think this is pretty much everything they've got, isn't it? I think it is, yeah. Oh, Commando grabbing that victory point. Very good move. But the Tyranids are now moving up to grab that power node again. Ah, there's the Hormigans back there. Probably getting reinforcements after that engagement. Lictor getting the Feeder Tendrils upgrade. And we got Barbed Strangler for the Tyranid Warriors, which is a fantastic anti-infantry big blob weapon. Perfect against Orcs. Lictor's coming around. I think he's expecting the Commando to make a move, but I don't think that's his plan. Or is it? Maybe the Lictor foresaw this coming. It looks like the Orcs are making a push south and the Tyranids are coming in to deal with it. Don't forget that the Orcs do have the majority of the victory points. Oh, and the Lictor's already on there. Fit the Feeder Tendrils gives him healing, don't it? Yeah, he gains health for attacking infantry. That is not good, but we do have looters coming. Oh, we do like a good bit of looters. First time I think I've seen them in this tournament. But the Tyranids look are pushing them right back, claiming that victory point once again. Lictor's having a little push forward now. Got to see what if he can get some of these power nodes. I don't know why they're not bothered about that victory point. I guess it's because he can quite easily get that. There goes the looter though. Beautiful coverage there. I'll be careful, Lictor. You don't want to get yourself caught. But now all the range weapons coming in, and the looter's going to have to move up to counter that. And the Lictor's sat there waiting for them to do so. Yeah, but we do have some forces coming in south. It's almost like they knew where the Lictor was coming from. But oh dear, he was not in position. He gets dragged forward. The Lictor's dragged forward and the Looter's completely been caught out of position. The Slugger Boys are coming. They do have a flamethrower. But that Lictor's after the losers now. Yeah, no, he's definitely going after him. And now the Tyranids are pushing forward. Forgetting the power nodes. Just using that as bait to get the Orcs out of position. And now absolutely slaughtering them. Once again, the Commando Knob. Barely any health left. And the Tyranids are pushed forward. They're destroying all these power generators. And they're grabbing the requisition point. The Orcs desperately now moving up to tier 2. The Tyranids are following straight behind them as well. The points are 432 to 370 in the favour of the Tyranids. Oh, he's just neutralised. He's now fallen back. Good move there. Look at this lovely paint job, though. I love it. With the red and the blue. Just like that. They've taken all their power away. Look, 64 to 20. Absolutely insane. Slugger Boys are cloaked. That just seems unfair. They're now pushing through, grabbing that. But look how much of the map is blue, and the Tyranids are now pushing up, grabbing that victory point. But I expect, oh no, the Orcs get in the centre. They're probably going to grab their natural victory point there. Hang on, what's this up here? Oh, sneaky, sneaky. You've got some Sewer Boys who've come in here and grabbed 2 of the requisition points. Oh, that was... I didn't even notice that until I saw the map, red on the map. And now they're grabbing this victory point as well. That is well played there by Kaz. Nicely... Look, and as soon as they see Lictor, just leave. Just leave. There's no point fighting it. They've denied so many resources and getting themselves resources. That is fantastic. Looters have been suppressed, and now the Hormigans are jumping all over them. Lose immediately, and the Commando's down again, guys. Commando's down, but we do have a war... Oh no, the war truck's been cancelled, and now we've got stick bombs coming in, apparently. Stick bombers. For the Tyranids, we've got Tyrant Guard coming in, but the Lictor's not capturing that point. But they want to grab these as well, because that's a lot of points coming in for the Orcs. And yeah, they go, I don't think you need your full army. I think you could split them, Sniper Cat. Sniper Cat, split. Sniper Cat, you don't need 4 units to capture 1 point. You've got 2 here, grab them. Lictor's finally grabbing that victory point, which will put them back into the 2-1. Tyrant Guards are now coming in. We do have stick bombs coming in. That is definitely a lot of stick bombs there. They're definitely, and they are pushing in for the central victory point now. Lictor coming out. I think this is a bit unnecessary, Sniper Cat. I really do. Where's that Tyrant Guard then? Just slowly making his way there. Yeah, look, they've got the Orcs below 300 points. Tyranids are 4-3-2. The Orcs are about to change that, though. They are going for this high ground, and they are going to try and hold it. So what we've got? We've got a Commander Nope, who no longer has any upgrade. Oh, that's because he's unconscious, that's why. We've got Shooter Boys, Slugger Boys, the Flamethrowers, Looters, and Stick Bombs against a Lictor, who has now got everything. Feeder Tendrils, Deadly Leap, and Lone Hunter. Hormigans with no upgrades. Tomigans, both Toxic Sacks. The Warrior Brood of the Barbed Strangler. They are coming for a big push in the centre. But look, this is how you separate your forces, Sniper Cat. But the Lictor just goes, nope, and jumps in the middle of our Slugger Boot, and he's just going to annihilate them. Looks like the Tyranids are now moving up as well. But they see there's a lot of shooty here, and the Orcs have now had to divide. Well, the Tyranids, because the Orcs are taken from both sides. There goes the stick bombs. Oh, some beautiful grenade hits there. Wipe, look at the health on these Gaunts. They've been absolutely decimated and now having to fall back. But the bigger units of the Tyranids have survived. Where's that Lictor? Lictor's not having any of it. We do have a Death Dread coming in, though, for the Orcs. That's concerning. The Tyranids want to try and grab this third point if they can. Grabbing that second one. Oh, what's that? A Warg banner? Not anymore, it isn't. Tyrant Guard didn't really like much of that. But they have now grabbed that. But that's how the Tyranids work. The little units, they got hit by the grenades. But they didn't care. They could just be replaced so easily. It's the Tyrant Guard and Warriors you want to aim for. In comes the Lictor. He is going to scout this Death Dread. And the Death Dread is getting burned up. Oh, and the Lictor's been spotted. He's getting in there, but he is taking on the entire force. But I think there's a reason for that. He is keeping the Orcs busy with the Tyranids push. But I'd be really, really careful. I mean, yes, he does heal, but, I mean, that's a lot of shots coming his way. Oh, but of course, I forgot Sniper Cat uses the Deadly Leap, not to get in combat, but to get out of it. And, of course, they would have seen the Death Dread as well. So hopefully Sniper Cat will work on this. We do have a Caterpillar Tower. Apparently this is much better than the Warg Tower. Comments in the comments below what you think. But look, I mean, the Tyrant Guard getting in there. The Warriors getting in there. Tyrant Guard just bypasses, goes for Lictor, the Looters, scares them off. And now he's going for the Death Dread. Oh, and the Lictor got taken down, guys. That means both HQs have been taken down so far. The Killer Can is just smashing his way through, and the Tyranids just seem to be bypassing him. Orcs pushing up now. One group going for the victory point. There we go, the Tyrant Guard. And the problem is, I don't think he's just focused on the little guys, which for the Tyranids is not that big a deal. The Tyrant Guard. There you go, the Orcs have been... Oh no, that's not the Orcs for off. That is the Hormigans, who have now got Adrenal Glands. But now the Tyrant Guard's been left on his own. That's not good, guys. That's not good. But that's right. Here comes the Lictor. He's making a jump back. Not a comeback, but a jump back. Am I right? I can't find my cursor. The Commando's come back as well, but he's at a very bad. But the Orcs have pushed really well on this. What's this coming in by the Tyranids? Oh, it's Tyranid Warriors with Venom Cannon. And it looks like they will be taking this Death Dread out. Don't know where he's going, but... Oh, gotta be careful. These stick bombs are going. Oh, that's a beautiful throw. But the Death Dread is down. That's it. That's a huge advantage for the Orcs gone there. And the Tyranids with their Venom Project, everything's falling back now. Good move. Get that health back up. Let the Orcs dominate the field, I think, as far as the Tyranids are concerned. We can push back. They've got the points for it. 243 to 330 in the favour of the Tyranids, even though the Orcs have got all three. But the Orcs are going to tier 3 now. Orcs going to tier 3. Tyranids, I mean, the Orcs aren't really capitalising on this. They're having to re-get their own strength. I'm going to have a nice sip of drink. You should as well. This is going to go on for a while. So let's have a look. We do have an upgrade coming in. Range Synapse for the Warriors, which is always good. Adrenal Glands for the Hormigans. We've got Toxin Sacs for the Gaunts. Barbed Strangler for that. Can the Tyrant Guard get anything? I don't know, but... Right, so nearby range Tyranids receive 35 improved range damage and 25% improved health. That's insane. And the Tyrant Guard, oh, he was heathen. See that, doing a bit of sneaking and heathen. But where is the Lictor? Lictor sneaking in, grabbing that victory point off the Orcs. Orcs are probably just going to let him have it, to be honest. We do have some looters that are hidden, hiding here. The main Tyranid push coming right up the hill. Orcs get themselves in position where they'll be able to get a beautiful flank hit. Tyranids here coming though, and immediately counter-attack. There is so much range. Oh, but the grenades are going, but I don't think they're that bothered. And don't forget, the improved synapse will be improving their range. The Lictor does a deadly leap and gets it behind it, so the Orcs are being absolutely surrounded and massacred here. The Tyranids are pushing in, the Barbed Strangler, slowing everyone down. Oh, what a fantastic push there. The Loot Snob has been taken down. Now the Tyranids can push up against the Looters completely unbothered. Orcs are tier 3 though, guys. Barber Strangler suppresses them, and then the Hormagaunts are coming in to finish them. Oh, look at the amount of damage! So much damage going down in that squad. Can they take the Looters out? Come on, Hormagaunts, can you get them? He's got 3 health left. You can jump on him. Come on, and he's down. They've lost the Looters, so they've now got Slugger Boys and Stick Bombs. That is all they've got, but they do have a Looter tank on the way. But there is a lot of anti-tank here. The Tyrant Guard, the Venom Brood with the upgrade. I'm loving this. It's just like, I'm just gonna have a powering up, guys. You guys do your thing, and I'll heal regen. So, okay, you do that. The Lictor has captured. We're gonna have all 3 victory points in the name of the High Fleet. There we go. And you watch. They've got 211 tickets to 222 for the Orcs. But the Tyranids look up. Oh, Deadly Deep in the middle. He realises he can take this on quite comfortably. We got some more Slugger Boys coming in. We do have a looted tank on the way, though. Look at this. That is that's a Rhino, and that's a Space Marine tank. The front of it. It looks better now. They've definitely improved it. But the Lictor's having a good time here, but he's going to want to get out of there as soon as he realises there's a tank. Yep, get out of there. Good move there by the Sniper Cat. And Sniper Cat is now moving to tier 3 himself. That's fine. Look at the difference in points though. They've got nearly 150 by the time they're going to neutralise that. And of course, even if they do take that, Looter tank moving its way to that victory point. Oh, dead warrior. That's sad. But he's just, yeah, look how powerful I took out. But the Tyranids are nowhere to be seen. They've fallen back. They don't want to take the loot tank on. That'd be a bad move right now. Look, Genestealer Brood coming in immediately from tier 3 being done. Main engagement coming up. Barber Strangler coming in now. Do have the Venom Cannon Brood as well. And don't forget, they do improve the health and the weapon damage. So they can kind of just run in here. And the Tyrant Guard, oh, look at this. Straight in there. Missing the tank. The tank's already at half health. Look at the health go. The Tyrant Guard's going to fit it, and that's it. The Orcs have lost their big battle wagon, and now the boys are having to fall back. No, they're going for the... Oh dear, they're going for the Tyrant Guard. That's because everything... What? Sniper Cat, why is everything running? Oh, don't let the Tyrant Guard die. Oh, he's going to Shield Wall. Look at them, they're going for it, but what's his health doing? I think he is slowly losing it. But oh, here comes the Genestealers, and they've got Rending Claws already. And in they go. They'll wipe this squad out. Caterpillar Tower in the background comes up. And look at them just destroy the Orcs, desperately trying to hold. Stick Bombs go, but they miss them. So the Genestealers are just too damn fast. And there they go, they are falling back. And now the Tyrant Guards are, oh, hello, you up. And he does get a kill. Did you see that? He killed one of the Orcs as they ran past. So the Orcs have just got a Slugger Boy, Stick Bombs, and a couple of other Slugger... Well, the Tyranids have got Victors, they've got Genestealers, they've got it all. They're dominating the field here. 2-1 victory point, 210 points to 76. In comes the Genestealers, getting high fives all round. Where's the Tyrant Guard? He's. I will get that in my own damn time. But the Commando's still out. Does he not have the resource? No, he doesn't. Too busy trying to get his Slugger Boys up. We do have a squad that's coming up. Gonna try and steal that victory point. While main push is coming in on the west side to grab the point there. Tyrant Guard, what are you like, you silly boy? What, just ran his own guys over. But the Lictor, oh, this Lictor, with all those upgrades, he is just going to absolutely decimate these Slugger Boys. Absolutely wipe them out. As you can see, they've only got 50 tickets left, the Orcs. Not going to grab that victory point. Trying to grab that central one on the west, but the Genestealers leading the charge. The Tyranids behind. The Commando can only just sit and watch as the Tyranids are going to push in and just destroy what's there. Oh, beautiful hit there. Look at that. Stun them all. But unfortunately, for all these ranged buffs and that, it's not good. The Orcs have to fall back. They've neutralised that one victory point, but the Lictor's now coming in to deal with that last one there. And I think this is going to be it, guys. The Tyranids are doing one final push. The Orcs have only got tier 1 units, apart from the stick bombs, which, yeah, it's all well and good, but there's so many Tyranids and their health being buffed, they just don't care. They really just do not care at this point. They're now grabbing all 3 victory points. Oh, what's this coming down? No, really, what is it coming down? So a commando squad's been summoned, but the way their tickets are dropping now, the Orc Tyranids, yeah, they're just about to grab this one. They're about to grab that one. It's going to be 3-0. They're going to try and neutralise that one, but while that's going, watch that plummet. Absolutely drop. And we've got the Swarm Lords coming in. Oh, but I don't think we're going to see. I think it's going to be like the Bane Blade of the Amazon delivery. Going to come in too slow. They are quickly grabbing that, but they're just nope. And there we go, guys. That is the end. Sniper Cat has beaten Kaz in a 1-on-1 with the Tyranids against the Orcs. That is 3rd place, beating 1st place, I believe, in the tournament. That is absolutely insane. I'm going to need a breather. Flipping that was a long one. And then we're going to move on to the final group game of this tournament, which is against Tyrannus and Professor Pone, our very own YouTuber. Let's go over the scoreboards for this game, and then we'll move on to the final group game. Started on the west side, I've got to do that, guys, of this map. We have got Tyrannus with his Space Marine forces led by a Tech Marine, immediately working on getting a tactical squad out. And on the east side, we have Professor Pone with his Elder being led by a Farseer. And he's getting his second Dire Avenger squad out. Now, this map, I absolutely love this map because it's actually a throwback to the original Dawn of War. If you saw my Soulstorm tournament, this was one of the maps for that tournament. And it is a fantastic one. If you've got Assault Marines and Fast Marines, because this was cliffs, you can actually run across here by the looks of it. So early harassment is a possibility. But in the Dawn of War 1, where it was a bit more of a slower pace, if you had jump infantry or long range, you could start attacking each other's bases long before expected. So we do have the forces grabbing their natural victory points, but the big one that everyone's after, and looks like Tyrannus will be the first there with his scout squad, is the one at the very north corner. You couldn't get further from the start if you tried. But I was going to say, it looks like the Marines are doing a much better job actually grabbing the territories a lot quicker than the Eldar are. But we do have some Howling Banshees as well, which will give them an edge against, say, the Scouts and Tactical Marines if they can get in there. We do have first shots been fired. The Scouts are getting into cover here. Try and take on the Dire Avengers, but this is not looking good. Not with the reinforcements coming. Banshees coming around the corner there. Scouts start making a fall back. And the next engagement here for the centre. The Banshees have caught the Marines out. Marines are now having to fall back. Are they just going to jump over that? No, they're going to just run through it. But they are faster than the Marines. Technically trying to get in, but the Farseer and the Dire Avengers. No, don't fall back. You want to push in. Professor Pone, get in there. Push them back. And he is pushing Tyrannus back. He is making them fall back, meaning the Elder now can dominate the map. Try and capture as many points as they can. That's exactly what they're doing. Fantastic job there. Oh, poor tank. But we do have a tactical squad, a second one coming in and now grabbing that central location. Let's have a look. And we have got a Devastator squad coming in for the Marines. But it's only one victory point each for the Elder and Space Marines. So the Elder are now grabbing the second one, which will give them a slight edge in tickets, but only slight. Space Marines are now pushing forward with their Tech Marine and two tactical squad. Scouts are grabbing the central south location. Engagement being done, but against the Elder, of only one squad against this. This is not good, but they are taking up a position to hold, but they are being taken out. One by one, the Space Marines can see the victory in the skirmish, and the person for Farseer just run past them. Oh, beautiful grenade though by the Dire Avengers as they leave. And the Farseer is now kind of caught in, but we've got more Dire Avengers coming in. Where's the Banshees? In comes the Banshees. They do have that aspect of strength for them this time. Nope, the Marines are now falling back. And that Devastator squad never got finished. They're getting replaced by the Assault squad. Interesting choice there by Tyrannus. Look at that though. Puts him straight to the edge and then just goes, nope, we won't go any further because look, a little bit further they would have been in range of targets there. Pro play there by Professor Pone. He is now grabbing the centre. A lot of the map is blue, but we do have these sneaky scouts who grab the victory point. So the tickets are actually dropping down for the Elder. If the Elder don't act quickly, shutting them down and grabbing those victory points, they will actually start losing this match. Looks like we do have some Dire Avengers coming in with their aspect of the Avenger. That's looking at upgrades. We do have submarines on the field now. And the scouts have stopped to grab the wreck point. But yeah, they've grabbed two and they're going for the third. Dire Avengers finally trying to shut the scouts down, but they're just going to move around because they know reinforcements are coming. The Space Marines are doing a really big push here, grabbing these locations as they go along, and they're going to deal with these because the aspects. The Dire Avengers would not do well against these. Oh, did the scouts get wiped out? No, they are getting past. Farsight moving in. We do have the Banshees are grabbing the locations in the centre here, but the Space Marines have done an amazing push here. But the Elder are keeping on top of it, so as soon as they lose one, they're grabbing another. But this is quite a strong force here. I don't know how the Elder are going to be able to break through it. But damn it, they're gonna try. Yeah, definitely. Their submarines jump, but it was kind of a missed jump there, and now they're being pushed back. In they come. Now we got a submarines against the Banshees, but the Banshees are in a really bad spot here and have to immediately fall back. Focus fired, and now they're gonna jump straight to. Oh, what a beautiful shot there! And we do have the scouts coming back as well. If I was the I think they need to fall back. I don't think the Elder can win this. They're going to try, but there's so many. Oh, there goes the plasma grenades. Oh, beautiful hit on those tactical marines. But it's not going to be enough, and they're all going to have to fall back. We've lost one Dire Avenger squad and a second. Both Dire Avenger squads have been taken out. We are doing tier 2 for the web ray assembly. But the Space Marines now. Oh, they're going for the fast. I thought the fast hit glitched out then. But oh, that was a huge loss. The Space Marines can now just push forward, grab all 3 victory points and make those tickets drop. While we watch them take them out, I'm going to have another sip of drink. It's nice to have a breather. That was insane. This is a fantastic play though, because not only is it getting them more reinforcement, but the Elder are taking up to tier 2, but for what gain? If they don't have power, they can't do anything. And that's exactly what the Space Marines are going to deny them. The Elder are right here, but there's nothing they can do with such a small force, and they can't build anything while they're upgrading. So yeah, I mean the Space Marines can just sit there and gain resources and probably tear up a bit later. Or maybe just go for numbers. Going for the power node here. Or are they? No, I think they're going for the power node here because the Elder have put all their generators there. So if they can tell, don't forget these cost a lot of resources to build. So to be able to shut them down, I mean that's what he's done. He's like, come on, rebuild them. I dare. Oh! We have a Wraith Lord, guys. Wraith Lord coming in for the Space Marines. But what's good is where the Space Marines have left their resources, they can just wait to see what the Elder do and then buy the perfect counter, build it. Elder, though, seeing this opportunity, go for the victory points, cover them, but this whole time, their tickets have slowly been dropping away. And they're going to turn this around now. Looks like they're going to go for both. Space Marines aren't bothered though, they are going for that generator. What have we got for upgrades? We do have a Master Crafted boat gun for the Tech Marine, shotguns for the Scouts, and nothing, no upgrades for any of them. We do have the Wraith Lord. What's going to happen here, though? I mean, Tyrannus, though, very clever. Look, he's got so many resources. He can just sit and wait to see what the Eldar do. He knows he's dominating the field. He's got the numbers. He's got the firepower based on what he's seen. If he can then... Oh, but now we've got the Eldar, got more tickets, but that's going to barely do anything. But here we go. They're going to see the Wraithguard for the first time. The Wraithlord, sorry. Wraithguard are the smaller ones. Banshee's caught out of position here. And they're going in against shotguns from the Submarines, counter them. That's fantastic. The Banshees have been absolutely wiped out. Do have a Wraithlord coming in, though. But the Banshees have been completely taken out of the fight. So what we're going to see is a counter from Tyrannus. Now we've got the Wraithlord down. Farseer is chasing down the scouts. But oh, the Farseer is down. That was worth the cost. Now everyone falls back. Apart from the tech move, Cleaver is nothing. Oh, look at this. But they barely touched his armor. Tier 2 then for Tyrannus. Got some Dire Avengers being built. But yeah, the Farseer is down. So he's literally just got those Helm Banshees and the Wraithlord. Yeah, and there goes the Tech Marine. He is going to grab that victory point there. Oh, I'll be careful, Wraithlord. You're strong, but you're not that strong. He's reaching that line. The heavy bow target's going to start firing at him. They didn't actually do any damage. What the... How strong is this guy? I mean, really? How strong is he? Do have the Howling Banshees chasing down the Tech Marine. Oh, but he just gets away with 40 health. Fantastic use there. Neutralise the point that here comes the main army, though. They're going to do with these Howling Banshees. Look at those shotguns are devastating. Because the Banshees, if they want to get up close... Oh, and they take out the Exarch. And yeah, see what I mean? Those shotguns are just ripping them to shreds. Where's the Wraithlord? Wraithlord's coming in. Tier 2 for the Space Marines now. What are they going to build? They've got the resources to really go something fancy here. Space Marines grabbing all those locations. But here comes the push now. Where are the Dire Avengers? Dire Avengers attacking from the east. Wraithlord and the Banshees are going for the Marines that have been kind of left on their own. But they are grabbing the second point. So once again, they're going to start taking it down. And that's all they need to do is just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Even if they cannot take on this Wraithlord, it's just doing a little bit at a time. Oh, missile launcher for the tactical squad. Very good choice there. Interested to see what Tyrannus is going to build. He's got over nearly 1,000 resources. First opponent's got over 500. Oh, and the Tech Marine's down. The Farseer is back. We've done a switcheroo with the HQ choices here. Going for the Assault Marines who are grabbing that location, but... Oh no, they're just going to immediately abandon it. At the moment, though, the Space Marines do have 2-0, so the tickets are dropping down nearly 300. So that means that the Space Marines got nearly 100 points more than the Eldar. Tech Marines immediately back, though. One of the benefits to when you save up so many resources that you can almost risk your leader there. But what exactly are the Marines waiting for? We do have a Marine missile launcher for one of the tactical squads, which is a very good choice. We must save the lost ones. Looks like the Eldar are pushing up, though, with the Space Marines are holding back. They're pushing out. I don't think the Wraithlord he comes with vehicles, so I assume he can't grab these locations. But plasma generators, on the other hand, no, yes, no, maybe, yeah. Though that is a small amount of damage. There's some Dire Avengers holding the centre. But the Space Marines are going in. It looks like they're coming in to deal with this Wraithlord once and for all. Oh, we've got a squad's been upgraded to Stern Guard. And we've got a unit of a missile launch again. Some great hits there. Suddenly, this thing that was taking no damage at all is below half health. And I can't see him getting out of there. The Howling Banshees are trying to help with the Dire Avengers, but the Assault Marines are dealing with them. Oh, he's only got 120 health. The Marines need to get in there. They need to finish him off. But they are dealing with the Dire Avengers, and the Howling Banshees got completely wiped out. Now they can just carry on their hunt for the Wraithlord, who's got barely any health left. It is going up. But if he's so slow, they're going to be able to catch up with him. Farseer there, thinks there to try and get some... Oh, sneaky web ray gate here for the Elders so they can do some teleporting. But I think the Space Marines are going to be able to see that. Whoops, wrong button. Sorry, guys. We'll have a look. Still, though, a lot of resources for the Space Marines. I love the way... Oh, but we've got a General come in, and look at him go. Hit by submarine. He's going to be shot by... Oh, no, he's suppressed. What were you doing? He's going to take so much damage. All those heavy bows and the submarines aren't going to let him go. Oh, beautiful jump there. Took a lot of damage, though. Space Marines, will they see the webway? Well, I hope so, because there's a Dire Avenger squad just popped out. That was a terrible missile shot. Hit that girder there. Where is the Wraithlord? He actually managed to get back. The Space Marines allowed him to get back. That is a real shame. Farseer had to run away. Not sure. Yep, Dire Avenger. But now they know of the webway, they are definitely not going to let that stay.
The Emperor's light is my torch.
And we do have the submarines and that person in the centre here. The scouts with the shotguns in the front. Oh, but we got a Falcon coming in. We do have a transport coming in for the Elder. This game has been really back and forth. We do have, it's actually, yeah, 388 to the Space Marines, Tyrannus, against 240 for Professor Poe and his Elder. This game has been absolutely insane, back and forth, but it looks like the Space Marines are now dominating the battlefield, trying to make the pushback that they have been expecting them to do. I mean, the fact that they can deal with the Wraithlord, we have a Dreadnought coming on. We have a Dreadnought. It's like, we have fancy gliding. Well, we've got a giant cough in the fists. Yeah. Didn't think you had a counter. And it looks like they are coming in to deal with these plasma generators once again. Deny them the resources because they cost so much requisition as well to buy. Look at this fancy striped paint job though. Is it green with white stripes or white with green stripes? Comments in the answers in the comments below, guys. Much appreciated. But we do have a push coming in as well. But in come the forces, and that's a lovely jump there. But as soon as they recover, he's going to be in so much trouble. As you can see, his health is just plummeting. Falcon's coming in there. Here comes the Wraithlord and the Dire Avengers. And the Farseer, who has now got the Doombringer. It looks like he is going to get taken. Oh, he exploded! Oh my god! He's just bits! I've just took a screenshot for some reason. I don't know why, but it looks like the Falcon's going down as well. He is getting out of there, but that's a lot of dead Marines and Elder there. That was a very desperate battle. But I'd say the Marines definitely got through. Uh-oh, the Wraithlord's there, but he's on his own. We do have the Space Marines, the rocket launcher, but the Wraithlord's just eating through. Quickly, desperately, going to blow that generator up, and then you watch, they're probably all going to flee. There they go. And the Farseer came down as well. We do have a Dark Reaper squad coming in. That'd be cool, because I don't think I've seen them. The Falcon managed to get back. Wraithlord's been a nuisance. On the Marine side, we've got... Oh, he's got Orbs of the Omnissiah, which is grenades which disable vehicles. Oh, that's huge. That is a huge deal. Scouts, shotguns. We got the missile launcher. South Squad, Stone Guards, getting reinforcements. And we got a Dreadnought coming in now. But don't forget, while this is happening, the Space Marines own more tickets. So the Elder are losing tickets. Wraithlord trying to get in there. Falcons nearly have full strike. Oh, I'm pretty sure these guys are meant to be in black, as in always. They don't appear as their Craftwell colours. I always thought the Paths, the Warriors. You know what I mean. I thought they always went in their own colours, but maybe it's a next necessary thing for the mod. There's the Farseer on the floor, next to the decaying husk of the of their general. The Falcon, oh, the Wraithlord, but the Dreadnought's coming in there. I'm pretty sure the Dreadnoughts will win this, especially with the support from all of the Marines. Yeah, look at this, his health is plummeting, and I don't think the Marines are going to make that mistake again. Oh, are they? He's got only 80 health. The Dreadnought's after him. The Dreadnought's actually faster. Where's the Falcon's down though? The Falcon got sniped down. The Dreadnought's trying to get rid of this Wraith Lord. Oh! Oh, Death Animation, he's ripping his chest open! Oh, did you see that? I'm so glad I caught that. The Dreadnought grabs the Wraith Lord's blade and goes, nope, and just rips into his chest and pulls it out. Not looking good, says Professor Poe. No, it looks like the Marines have pinned you in, buddy. Grabbing all 3 victory points. And if you look at the army count as well, 27 to 82 in favour of Tyrannus. They're grabbing all 3 victory points. It's less than 100 tickets for Professor Poe. He is getting some Rangers. Why? Maybe that's all he can afford. In comes the engagement, but the Stern Guard are behind cover, if you can really call it that. But the Space Marines are that. Alright, you want to do that? Oh, a missile launcher to the face takes him out. These Dire Avengers, this is the point where, oh, all three victory points are hold. I think pretty much the entire map, apart from that wreck and 2 power nodes in the Marines' hand. Look, they're just going to say, it's like, you can come to us, we've got a missile launcher. Oh, not great there. Dreadnought's moving in. The Solar Marines are getting in there. They do not care. We do have some Rangers at the back. They have come in. But the Dreadnought doesn't care. He's going in there. He's had enough of this. Only 20 tickets left and ticking fast. The Dreadnought's just, yeah. He's just having a good time. The Elder can't do anything about it. I mean, look, their weapons are barely doing any damage to him. 5, 3, none. There we go. GG. That is a win for Tyrannus versus Professor Poe's Elder. What? That is literally just pinning them to the corner. Well played there. And there we go for the final match of the group stages. We're done. We're now going to move over to the table where we get to see where all the players landed in the end and which 4 will make it into the knockout stage, the semi-finals. I'll meet you guys there. Well, that is it, guys. That is the end of our Dawn of War 2 the mod group stage of this tournament. We've had so many good games, 10 players really battling out, and I just want to thank every single one of them right now for taking part and really giving us a good show in there. Absolutely fantastic. So looking in, we knew from last week that Redbeard and Tulali made it through for Group A. But in Group B, we've had a real upset, guys. Sniper Cat was in first place. Kaz was in first. Tyrannus second. Sniper Cat third. Now, Sniper Cat winning that final battle has actually pushed him to first place. So he's actually pushed Tyrannus out of the running because of that win against Kaz. Absolutely fantastic. So the people that are making through for Group B is Sniper Cat and Kaz. Tyrannus just missing out. JGL with only 1 win, and Professor Poe, unfortunately, 4 games, 4 losses, but we appreciate him taking part. It's absolutely fantastic. Stick to Total War, same as Gojira. It's probably for the best. And Blood Bow as well. Professor Poe does a lot of Blood Bow, which is always good to watch. But yeah, so guys, we now have our 4 semi-finalists, Redbeard and Tulali, which will be battling against Sniper Cat and Kaz. In the next week, in the next round, we will have round 1 of the semi-finals. So you will see, because they're best out of 3s, the semi-finals. So you see round 1 and then round 2, and then if there's a round 3 for either or both, you'll then see them as well. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Comment below who you think will make it through to the finals based on those 4 choices. And again, big thank you for everyone for taking part. The bottom 6, Raven, Axion, Gojira, Tyrannus, JGL, Professor Poe. Thank you all so much for taking part. Really appreciate it. And we will hopefully see you for another tournament. Perhaps at a later date, who knows. But guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week for the first semi-finals. Till then, take care.